Hello, everyone. What is going on? Welcome to another episode of All the Mod 7 to the Sky. How are you? Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hello. Welcome back to another episode. All right. So, in today's episode, we are going to do a fission reactor. Ooh. This isn't going to be a tutorial because I've never actually made one before. So, I'm just kind of following uh, someone else's kind of style of the fission reactor. But let's just get right into this and then we'll discuss that later. So a couple goals: maybe fission reactor, maybe the wind turbine today. Also, I want to get the what is it? This antimatter. I think I know how to get that set up, so we'll get that set up right away, and then we'll get right into the fission reactor. I also got. I don't really need much of the ether gas anymore, so I put him in a cage over here. Do not feed him. No flash photography. He's in a stasis chamber. And yeah, my storage is getting pretty full, but I don't really care. But anyways, let's just get right into this, shall we? So our first goal would be, let's get this antimatter started. Let's go up here. Okay, so I laid out the size of the reactor and the wind turbine. This is going to be a 12 by 12 and a 17 by 17. People way smarter than me who I forget their name. I'll say it later. I'm following their kind of math and whatnot. But first, let's get into this antimatter. So I actually have everything in my inventory. So I have a lot of stuff except autocraft. Like this was all autocraft. Everything for like the reactors and stuff, I have autocraft. So hopefully save me a lot of time. But for this one, I believe I just need to give it a lot of power. Let's see. If I go like this. Oh, I need 3 more. All right. So if I just put these on here, I think they work. Let's see. I believe these guys should be getting me power. Now, if I put this here, is this okay? Yeah, it's going up. So I'm pretty sure when that goes to 1,000,000, I get my first antimatter. It's actually going a lot quicker than I thought. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. We'll get that going pretty soon. Amazing. So I guess we can probably wait for that. I don't think there's anything else in here I wanted to do today. This one I could actually probably do as well. So let's see. If I go solar, again, more autocraft. This one's very tedious, all the autocrafts. But if I make one of these, I think I have everything. Oh, I don't have enough lapis. Oh. Okay, let's. I also realized that I had my drawer for my lapis with no upgrades and just a void. So yeah, I had to EMC a lot of lapis, but let's get some more. I have a hotkey that just clicks for me there, so that's why I got it so quick. But let's see, oops, if I can get that one done. Is this almost done as well? Where are you? Oh, wow. That was actually a lot easier than I wanted. Shout out to Hypnotized, for showing me this, because I couldn't figure out how to get this antimatter, and I thought it was a lot harder than that, but I already almost have my second one. Okay, that's cool. Can I do anything with this yet? Crystal, get a better solar panel, some armor. I don't know what this armor is for, but I think I mainly want it for that. And that one I don't think I'll get to that today. Maybe next episode, maybe 2 episodes. I also need it for this. I haven't started that one at all, but cool. Is there another one? It was much, much easier than I thought. Bam. Okay, cool. That was fun. All right, now where was I? Can I make this yet? 500 lap. Okay. That 500 lap. Awesome. So I have, it's like 30,000 glass. Like it's pretty, some of the stuff's pretty expensive. A lot of lead and yeah. So let's let it do its thing. Wow, it's gonna take a very long time. So yeah, I gotta love auto crafting. So we'll just let that do its thing. Anyways, let's get into this fission reactor. So again, this isn't going to be a tutorial because I'm kind of following one myself. But let's go. Casing, turbine casing, fission reactor casing. I don't know how much I need. Let's make 100. Is that too many? Maybe. Okay. So I want a 12 by 12. And then 14 high. And then from there, the ceiling will be the casing, and the walls will be glass. And then the inside, I don't know, the cores or whatever. So let me just build that real quick right now. All right, so here is the initial frame. It's a 12 by 12 by 14. And then I'm going to put the glass in right now. All right, so there's all the glass. Now the next step would be for me to get the fission fuel assemblies and the control raw assemblies. So the fission, what is it? The fission fuel assemblies go like in a pattern like this, something like that. Anyways, like a checkered pattern, and then the control rods are on the top of all those, one in each row. So I'll go build it, and then I'll show you the progress. Yeah. All right. So there's all the control rod assemblies, and then I'm going to have the fission fuel assemblies following the bottom of those all the way to the bottom. All right. So I have all the the control rod assemblies in the fission fuel assemblies. I think if I close this, it should turn into the multi-block. Oh yeah. So I should, yeah. Awesome. So obviously I don't have any ports or anything in there yet. But that's the next step. And then I might start the turbine over here. And then we'll potentially power this on soon. So let's keep going. All right, so let's see if I can get the water to form inside of here. I don't know. Oops, I might need that. I don't know if a sink will work. But let's just see if I can get it to. So if I go like this, and give that a pump. Pretty sure that's the power side. Come on. Let's see. So let me see. If I go, I've actually never worked with this pump before. I have other ways of doing water as well. Like if I just go water, I have a lot of water stored for that reason. So I may also do an applied energistics way or something. I want it the other way. Okay. Let's go like that. Okay, so let's try like that. And then from here, I want to get the port in. So let's put that up here, I guess. If I go fission reactor port, I don't know if I needed this many, but that's okay. Put that there. I want you to be input only. All right. Now, if I give you power, just getting water, it's not. That's unfortunate because I was hoping it would just go directly from here. Okay, let me check another idea. All right, so I have a water tank over here. with a little bit of water on it. Let's see, let's get all this. So yeah, it has 2 billion buckets, which for now should be a good starting point. So where I need to be is up there, but I don't have a proper elevator because I have a glass roof and a second roof, so the elevator would be problematic. So now I just have to go this way. Eventually I'll find a better way to get up there, but there's my fission fuel and all that kind of stuff. My power. Oh yeah, by the way, I can show you the power. It has been filling up just from what I have. I don't know what that means. G, that would be like, I know that's trillion. I don't know if that's billion. I don't know what that is. But let's go over here. It does look cool up here. And yes, I do know it could radiate my whole base. But I'm hoping that doesn't happen. All right, so let's change the plans. Can you take from black hole? No fluid. All of my plans are just not working, which is very unfortunate. All right, let's try one more time. All right, so I got it to connect just to the Supreme Black Hole tank. I don't know if it's going to be good enough for this and the turbine and stuff, but for now, let's get it going. I also do have AE water, which I could connect to always fill. I may have like a second port for like applied energistics water. Should I have a cable over here? Maybe. Maybe I'll have water coming from my system as well. But for now, just to make sure this, just to make sure this doesn't ever empty, let's just go like this. And we're gonna go, did this connect to the sink? It does, okay, cool. So let's go fluids. Let's take out from here. So hopefully that will always keep this full. Seems to be withholding the water for now. And now this thing should, there we go. We do have water pooling up. I'm not going to turn this on. I wonder if I break a block, does the water disappear? Nope. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. All right, so for now, I think that's good enough. All right, so it's fully filled up with water now. Oops. So now let's go build the turbine. Again, not a tutorial. I'm following Kloss Plays. He's way smarter and knows way more about this stuff than I do. So if you're actually trying to learn how to build this stuff, Kloss Plays. Much respect. Anyways, let's go start building the turbine right over there. All right, so I have the frame built. I probably will have to move my Gaia portal thing, but now I have to get the rotors. So rotor, I know it has to be in the middle. So let me get that set up. Oh, that's really big in my hand. Anyways, let me get these turbine rotors set up, and then we'll keep on going. All right, now the rotors, or should I have the blades? Wow, that looks so cool. Even this alone is an art piece. I'm down for. All right, let's. I think glass is next. All right, so I got the rotational complex on top, and now I fill the roof with these. What do you call them again? Pressure dispensers. So let's just do that right now. All right, now time for the coils. I don't think it matters which way the other two go, but let's put them here and here. All right, so now I put the saturating condensers, fill up this whole space, and now I'm going to fill this entire area with vents, and I believe covered these both up with vents as well. So let's keep going. All right, time for glass. All right, I believe the moment of truth. If I put this last glass in, it should become a multi-block. Let's see. Hey, what? Okay, so now my next step will have to be figure out like the ports and figure out like where I want stuff coming in and out and all that kind of stuff. So the goal would be to have this fission reactor making waste, which that's another thing I'm going to have to deal with very soon is like before I even want to turn it on, I want to set up all the waste buckets and stuff. And then from here, the steam is going to go from in here into here and power that up. So let's keep going, shall we? All right, so now I'm going to try to put the fizzle fuel in. So I have a whole bunch being stored in here. Oops, if I could spell fuel. Yeah, I have 52,000. Honestly, I have no clue if that's a lot or a little. But I'm going to try to do it with applied energy 6. I don't know. Oh, maybe it works. Let's see. If I go like this and go, where is it? Fizzle fuel. Is this actually fuel tank? Oh, it's working. Okay, so I'm not going to turn this thing on, but it is pooling up with fuel, which is really cool. Now, here's where I get a little nervous. This produces nuclear waste. And if you don't deal with your nuclear waste properly, your whole base gets radiated. I know, not good. It kills things. It's just really not something you want to happen. So I'm kind of scared of the next step. I'm kind of scared to turn this thing on. I'm not going to do it yet because I don't have the waste set up yet. But so I don't know if this is a lot of fizzle fuel. Seems to be actually making enough right now to hold up, which is nice. 57 million buckets or 57,000, sorry. So yeah, that's cool. That's going to fill up. It's going to produce heated coolant. Oh, wait, so the coolant is going to be steam, and the steam is going to power this thing, our turbine. Now, our turbine is going to produce a whole bunch of power, I think, which is going to be really cool. And now, I guess I got to stop being scared. Let's get some of these waste buckets going, and let's get the next step set up. I don't know what happened. I just killed a creeper on top of the turbine, and all of a sudden this has like no water and no fizzle fuel. So did I just lose all that fuel? I don't know what happened there, but that's not ideal. Yeah, I lost all the water I had in here, and I lost all the fizzle fuel that was in here. I don't know why. I haven't turned this thing on or anything yet. But okay, cool. I love that this thing that's going to cause nuclear waste is just being weird. Anyways, let's get these buckets up. All right, so I built. I have 3 radioactive barrels coming out of that port over there. I'm covering absolutely everything because I'm so worried about getting nuclear waste everywhere. Also, I'm wearing this hazmat suit as cosmetic armor. I don't know if it actually will help or not, unless it has to be in like the main slot. But you know what? I don't know. I'd rather have all my fall damage and feather falling, this and that, and we'll see what happens. So, if I turn this on, in theory, nuclear waste would be going through these barrels and then into this pipe. If I need nuclear waste, right there. I'm doing my best to not be able to break any pipe or anything because it kind of scares me, not gonna lie. I added a few extra ports because I don't know if I can add ports after this thing's been turned on. So I have more ports if needed, just because I don't know, more ports is better than not enough. So I think the next thing I have to do is try to do the solar something something for the plutonium or whatever. But I don't know if I can do that yet. So let me ponder that. All right. So before I keep getting into that, I'm not turning it on or anything yet. I noticed one of my biggest flaws of making fizzle fuel is like I'm going over here. I'm like, okay, yellow cake is fine, and okay, let's follow the path. And sulfuric acid. Like, why is that so slow? Let's just work my way back and through the system. And where's my problem? Okay, like that's coming from over here. Where are you still getting sulfuric dust from? I don't know. Okay, I think that was the last of it. Now over here, I have this set to automatically fill with charcoal, water, and oxygen, right? No problem. But now, a charcoal block should automatically craft, which is easy, right? We go charcoal. Let's just break 10. My issue is wood. I used up all of my wood, and I had a lot of wood. So I gotta ramp up my wood production before I can do anything. So that's unfortunate. And then I need to get the HDPE pellets going and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, unfortunately, not turning the reactor on yet. All right, so temporarily, I got this small little setup. I have a block placer, I have a plant gatherer, and I have a plant fertilizer. Obviously, there's no inputs or outputs yet. But I'm kind of curious, will it stop working if it fills up with sludge? And if so, I think I could remove that no problem. So I could have this one remove out items. I could have this one inputting saplings, which I should always be getting more. And then this one always importing a bone meal, which I have. Oh, if I could spell bone meal, I have a little bit of bone meal. So maybe I'll polish that up a little bit, at least temporarily, to get some wood going, because I can't believe I have 0 wood right now. All right, so I made this little system inside a compact machine. So I have an exporter on the outside, exporting bone meal and saplings. I have them both going into a drawer. I have the drawer obviously going into the item. Nothing's really like sped up or upgraded or anything yet. And then this will just have to go to a tank, like a enter chest. And as for the sludge, I don't know what to do with that. Let's see what happens if I fill this up. Any others in here? No, eh? Okay. So I'm kind of curious to see how fast the sludge will build up. Obviously, I can get these filling up faster, but I just want to see if this fills up with sludge, does it stop working? So let's wait and see. All right, the moment of truth. Let's see what happens if the sludge gets full. Because if not, I'll just have to remove it with like a trash can, or I don't think I have a use for sludge. So yeah, it seems to be still be working fine, full of sludge. So, cool. That's that's a win. But honestly, I think that's where we're going to end it for today, because a couple things took a little bit longer than expected. So yeah, I'm sorry I didn't turn on the reactor today. I don't feel great about it, but I want to get those solar neutron pellets and blah 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 blah. So I'll see you guys again next week, and don't forget to click the subscribe button. And that's it. I'm sorry I didn't turn on the reactor, but I will next week. Okay, bye bye.